ReSubmitIt Refresher, assisting our business customers improve their cash flow. Thank you for taking the time to view the ReSubmitIt Refresher video. ReSubmitIt, assisting business customers increase their cash flow by the recovery of funds from NSF checks. This presentation provides an overview of ReSubmitIt, an electronic check recovery program offered to your business customers. We currently have over 500,000 customers enrolled in the program. By the end of the session, you will have an understanding of ReSubmitIt electronic check recovery, how it helps your customers, and how it helps the bank. We'll look at how it works and how business customers get registered for this great free service. You will see the many ways business customers can access information and learn some of the unique elements of the program. So, what is electronic check recovery? Electronic check recovery is a no-cost service designed to enhance our business customers' cash flow. It makes it easier, cheaper, and faster for businesses to recover checks returned due to non-sufficient funds. Your bank teamed up with ReSubmitIt to provide electronic check recovery to our business customers. NSF checks that were once returned to businesses for collection are automatically forwarded directly to the ReSubmitIt Check Processing Center if the account is participating in the service. The check is converted into an electronic item and presented to the check writer's account up to 2 additional times. These increased recovery opportunities are further enhanced by strategic timing and electronic prioritization, which significantly increases the chances the funds will be collected. ReSubmitIt helps business customers recover more of what they're owed. Many Americans write checks when they pay for goods and services, but unfortunately, some of them will bounce. What's more, businesses using traditional collection methods recover less than 40% of the value of checks that have been returned due to non-sufficient funds. That's why ReSubmitIt is so valuable to our business customers. This free service utilizes proven electronic representment technology to help businesses collect more money from NSF checks while spending less time and resources on the collection process. There are no setup fees and no equipment to buy, and it's effortless for the business customer once the proper notices are provided. Historically, ReSubmitIt recovers 70 to 75% of these checks instead of the 40% or less collected through traditional methods. Once the funds are recovered, the business gets the full face value of the check, which is automatically deposited into the business account each week. In addition to dramatically improving collections, this service is no cost to the business customers, thereby reducing the expense of collections. The business customer receives 100% of the face value of the check. The program couldn't be simpler to use because ReSubmitIt does all the work. Business customers have access to information online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or can call ReSubmitIt's customer service during business hours for personal support. More importantly, ReSubmitIt will handle all the customer service calls, whether they're from a merchant or from someone who wrote a bad check to one of our business customers. ReSubmitIt is good for your bank. This enhanced service to business customers will help grow those valuable relationships. It is great for attracting new business customers and retaining existing ones. Your bank shares in fee income from the NSF check writer. You'll hear more about that in just a few minutes. And the entire process is managed by ReSubmitIt. Here's how it works. First, let's say a check is returned to our bank as a return deposit item due to non-sufficient funds. Our bank continues to charge back the business account for the amount of the return deposit item, plus our normal chargeback fee. Here's where the process is a little different. Instead of returning NSF checks to the business owner for collection, our bank automatically sends the NSF return deposit items to the ReSubmitIt Check Processing Center. ReSubmitIt converts eligible checks to an electronic ACH transaction and resubmits it electronically to the check writer's bank account for payment. This is where the likelihood of payment really increases. Regulations state that paper checks can only be presented twice. Electronic presentment allows for an additional opportunity, further increasing the likelihood of recovering returned items. The bank will no longer redeposit return checks for participating customers. Along with the additional opportunities for presentment, the dates of the electronic representment are timed to coincide with days of a higher chance of successful recovery, thereby further increasing the likelihood for recovery of the funds. Electronic transactions are typically prioritized to clear ahead of paper checks and drafts, increasing the likelihood of payment. Those three strategies combine to double the collection rate with ReSubmitIt compared to traditional collection methods. Along with the electronic presentment of the NSF item, ReSubmitIt also creates a separate ACH debit for the state allowable fee, which is charged to the bad check writer's account. The full face value of all NSF items collected by ReSubmitIt is deposited into our customer's business account daily, as soon as it is settled and cleared. Finally, when ReSubmitIt collects the state allowable fee from the maker of the NSF check, a portion of the fee is shared with our bank. Our new business accounts will be automatically enrolled in ReSubmitIt at account opening. It is now a new benefit feature of our business accounts. A customer may opt out at account opening or any time if he does not want to participate in the program. New business account customers are provided a welcome kit that includes an introductory letter, ReSubmitIt brochure, and disclosure stickers. The brochure explains the advantages of the program, details the terms of use, and provides answers to frequently asked questions. Merchants inform their customers of participation in this program using stickers at the point of sale, or by including special wording on their invoices. Here's what the sticker looks like. A sticker is included in the welcome kit, and additional stickers are available from ReSubmitIt customer service in both English and Spanish. Customers simply call the 800 number, and additional stickers will be on their way. Merchants who participate in the program have only one responsibility. That's to post the disclosure sticker at each of their points of sale, or incorporate the verbiage on their invoices. They continue to accept checks as they have in the past with no additional steps. ReSubmitIt will send a second welcome kit to our business customer upon receipt of their first return deposit item at the ReSubmitIt Processing Center, reminding them they are in the program and providing another opportunity to opt out. The second welcome kit provides additional benefits. It includes a contact sheet for our customers to complete and return to ReSubmitIt to indicate their service preferences. For example, would they like an online logon and password? Would they like an email every time a return deposit item is received by ReSubmitIt, and every time an item is paid? ReSubmitIt will also set up website reporting for each registered business customer. One of the best parts of the program for your bank is that ReSubmitIt will handle all customer service calls from your business customers or from the writers of the NSF checks received by your business customers. Is ReSubmitIt right for all businesses? No, it is not right for all businesses. What types of businesses are not good candidates for the program? 1. Businesses that require quick cash availability, because it takes usually 10 business days before funds are made available, if the representment was successful. 2. Businesses that want to continue collecting a return check fee from the customer and retaining it for themselves. 3. Businesses such as insurance companies or property management companies that have procedures to initiate certain actions if timely payment is not received. For example, cancellation of a policy or eviction notice. 4. Businesses that can't or won't provide the required check policy notices. For the small percentage of business customers who decide to decline the service, opting out is very easy. The simplest way to opt out is to call ReSubmitIt at 1-866-860-5906 or email them at support@resubmitit.com. ReSubmitIt informs our bank of the opt-outs so we can update our system. Business customers and the writers of NSF checks received by our business customers can call ReSubmitIt Monday through Friday from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock Eastern at 1-866-860-5906. A ReSubmitIt customer service representative will be there to handle all their questions. In addition to telephone access, our business customers can monitor account activity online 24/7 to track the status of each check in the recovery process, view check images, and view or download reports. ReSubmitIt customer service is just a phone call away to provide support for online reporting. Some returned items are not eligible for electronic check recovery, including checks returned due to account closed or stopped payment, checks of $2,500 or more, checks older than 180 days, and checks from a business. Although checks from businesses are not eligible for electronic check recovery, they will be processed for collection by ReSubmitIt in paper form. In the event a return check is not eligible for ReSubmitIt, or if primary collection efforts through ReSubmitIt have been exhausted, ReSubmitIt will return the item, or image copy, by mail to the merchant. To access the live online 24/7 reporting, the merchant will click on the ReSubmitIt logo on our website, and it will bring up the ReSubmitIt Online Reporting Center. The ReSubmitIt Reporting Center has multi-factor verification for added security for your customers. Also note that the ReSubmitIt customer service toll-free phone number is on every page. Once logged in, the Reporting Center is very simple to navigate. The merchant can change password, select reporting, or log out. The merchant enters a date field description and date range and then clicks on Search. The system reports everything that meets the criteria selected. The report displays both the detailed information as well as a summary box of totals. The information is displayed in a simple-to-understand color-coded format. Green is paid, black is unpaid, red is in collections, blue is other. For example, if the merchant has requested us to return the item and not process. The report has default display fields, but the merchant can also select the Modify View button to change the fields displayed, as well as the sort order. For example, a merchant may want to know how many returned items he has received from a particular customer. The merchant can change the sort order to checkwriter last name, and the report will now be in that sequence. Now, if the merchant clicks on the blue View icon, the actual image and details will be displayed, as we will see on the next slide. Here, actual image of the item, along with the details, are displayed. As you can see, this is a very flexible reporting center that is easy to use for our merchants. Remember, registration is automatic and merchants may opt out, though most will want to participate. Please note that participation is at the account level. A customer may have no accounts enrolled, some accounts enrolled, or all of their accounts enrolled. Also worth noting, there are 2 separate transactions that will be attempted to be collected from the checkwriter's account. One for the full face amount of the check, and one for the state-regulated fee. Collected checks may be paid to our merchants' accounts in as little as 10 business days. Although in some cases, payments may take up to 16 business days, depending on the date the item is received, and whether a second representment is necessary. That wraps up our training for ReSubmitIt Electronic Check Recovery, and it is truly a great program for our customers and our bank. Thank you for participating.